Good morning, you wonderful people. I had my nails done, so they look pretty nice. Thank you to everybody who joined me yesterday for my TikTok when I did June as a Swaz for dinner. And I had loads of people comment, so thank you very much for joining that live stream. I will be doing more live streams. It will be Cook with Susie videos, because that seemed to go down really well. Everybody seemed to like me watching me cook. Well, it wasn't really cooking, I cooked beans and some other bits and pieces, but yeah, it went down really well. And in fact, I did 6-minute boiled eggs, and Peter thought they were super cool. So I impressed the chef. It takes a lot to impress a chef, you know. So today's video is, I'm going to be doing a lot more cook with me videos, because that seemed to go down really well yesterday. So if you'd like to see that. And I've been doing videos on business and how to be successful, which is really good as well, because I've encouraged people to be successful in whatever you can do. One sec. Yeah, that's fine. In whatever you're doing in life, it's very important to stay grounded once you've reached that success. So it's really important that once you've made that success and you've hit that goal, that you remain grounded after with that success. Because sometimes people get successful, excuse me looking down, and then all of a sudden, here's my brush, it goes south. It goes kind of like, oh well, I've done it now and I'm better now and I'm different, and then you become something that you're not. And that's always a danger. You should always remain who you are. You should always remain your true self. There's a saying like I learned many years ago, that love and money and power are never ever going to love you back. So it's love and power are never going to love you back. The reason that is because money does help, power helps, but it's never ever going to love you back. Never ever. Because sometimes when you get powerful in business or whatever, or if you're a boss or something and you suddenly hit the jackpot and you change like that, you should always be true to your true self and be who you want to be. I'm just going to check in the big mirror for a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Because for two reasons. You know, in life is a journey. And once you become successful, people think, oh yeah, I can go out and spend this amount of money, or I could go out and spend that and it's no object. But just remember, when you didn't have that amount of money and you weren't that successful and every penny was tight and you had to watch what you were doing, always remember those times. Always remember those times, because, you know, keep that in mind. Look, okay, you've achieved this fantastic achievement, as I have, but don't change who you are. Because if you start changing who you are, then, you know, the whole object has really kind of like diminished, because you're not the same person. You become something that you're not. And talking about how much you spent on something really isn't impressive. You know, Peter and I go to thrift stores, and sometimes we pick up things that are absolutely brand new and we keep them. Or like I bought a bag, a couple of years ago, I think it was 18 months ago. It was brand new and it was really quite cool. It had loads of like logos on it. It was really quite quirky. I think it was like, you know, it's really good. It was so different. I thought I'll resell that, and then I thought, no, do you know what? And I kept it, and it was really good. It was brand new, never been worn. And I bought 2 cases many years ago before COVID, and there was like a computer bag inside and another bag. It was a crew bag, and do you know what? It was only like a tenner back then, and it was brilliant. But I love thrifting and going to jumble sales and stuff like that, because you never know what you're going to find. I'm just going to turn that up for a minute. I'm so conscious of not sticking this bloody thing in my eye, because last time I did it, it cost me a trip to the hospital. So remember, folks, don't stick your brush or your mascara brush in your eye. It's not the good that I did, got a good look, and it's not a good thing to do. But remember, as I said, get back to that. Always be true, be your true self. I mean, as I've mentioned this lots and lots of times before, I help out at my local food bank in Holmes Park, and people come to me and they say, oh, how do you do this and how do you do that? There was a guy there, he won't give his true identity because he does watch my channel. We'll call him Steve for now. Now Steve had absolutely nothing at all, literally nothing. He was so reliant on the food bank, and he's such a clever guy. He could build animatronics, and he actually fixed quite a few things that we had given him, and he's so clever. And he actually made a mask that you could control some things with, and it was brilliant. And I said to him, Steve, why is this situation like it is? And I said to him, why don't you set up a little business and try and promote what you do? And he did. And I said to him one time at the food bank, how's it all going and everything? And he said, I've actually got funding for my business. And I went, my God, that's amazing. And then I saw him again at Christmas, and I haven't seen him since because I haven't been there. And he said, I've got some news to tell you. So I said, what's that? And he said, I don't need to come here anymore. And I went, wow, that is absolutely incredible. He said, because of you, I don't have to come here. I actually volunteer here sometimes. And I said, that is absolutely incredible. And he said to me, no, it's because of you that I can do that, because you've helped me. And if I can help one person achieve that and be successful, that is amazing. And I said to him, don't forget, with success, always be your true self. Don't forget, when you used to come here, I know you were one of our beneficiaries. And just remember that. Just don't let the power go to your head. And he said to me, do you know what? You're absolutely right. And he's the kindest, loveliest guy you could ever want to meet. And I wish him all the very, very best. So today's video is be true to your true self when you reach success. And also don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. And I will be doing more live streams of cooking with Susie. Have a great day. Take care. Look after each other. Love each other. Support each other. And I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.